I haven't put my ring light on because it keeps lighting my face up weird. So if I'm darker, then who cares?
Greetings, viewer. How are you doing? Welcome to Full Record Jacket with Phil and Ben. And on this edition, we're back in our albums of the 2000s, specifically the year 2001. Yes, it's a Phil and Ben Odyssey because we've been picking the favourite
I was going to say,
albums.
Phil, people may may come to realise that we've only actually done one show on 2001, and this is only going to be the second one before we have to decide our favourite albums on 2001. But we have cut it short because February is a short month, and I have not been very well. I'm still not very well, but yeah, mental health and all that. People get it checked out. It's oh look, my face is all lit up. It's like the sun always shines on the righteous. So we are cut it. We're not going as in depth into 2001 we'd like to, but we are still doing 2001.
To be honest, Ben, we could have had lots of discussions about 2001, but do you know what? I reckon I would still have ended up with the same three albums as my favourites. And do you know what?
Well, I've been listening.
They are ones that I liked. I bought them at the time.
Yeah.
I was into them at the time. I listened to them a lot at the time. And is that what it is? It's emotional memory. You can't.
That's what it's about.
Even if something else has come along, and there are some albums from that year since that I've discovered that I do like a lot as well, but I just keep going back to these ones that I played the most at the time. Is that all it's about, do you think, really?
Yeah, it's our favourite albums, Phil. So we are not Pitchfork. Even though some people may come at us with a pitchfork when we pull our final albums together in the next show, which we'll be doing next week, but still be wearing the same clothes as what we've got on right now.
So, how do we do this? It is three, isn't it?
It is three, but we'll do them in next because I have actually been listening to some other albums from 2001, so we'll discuss them.
Wow!
We'll then come back because this is a big amount of listening I've been doing.
Well done for listening to other albums from 2001.
I have been listening to other albums from 2001 because I've had a lot of time on my hands. So, but one of them, I think you listened to it as well. It's a sophomore album by an electronic duo. Can you tell what it is yet?
It's Daft Punk, isn't it?
It is Daft Punk, yeah.
That's the one with the black front cover, isn't it?
It is, yeah. It's got that one more time and that harder, better, faster.
Do you know what? I was up for it because
yes, I was as well.
Because I've recently been listening to stuff that I'm not necessarily known for listening to, but basically electronic dance type stuff, particularly remixes by certain artists. But it's proper dance music, mixed by people like Paul Oakenfold and Avicii and all those sort of people, right? Yeah. And I started to dig that kind of thing a bit more than I used to. So then I thought, Daft Punk.
Yeah.
I'll put this on while I'm exercising, and I'm going to really dig down.
Were you in Lycra while you were exercising?
Oh, yeah. Yes, a Lycra catsuit, yeah.
Yeah. Baby.
And I thought I was going to, get down to it and enjoy it. But to be honest, and I obviously recognise some of it because a lot of it was on the radio at the time, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But I thought I was going to like it more because I was now even more open to this kind of thing. And for some reason, I don't know, it was just the day it was on, maybe, but I kind of got a bit bored. It didn't really connect with me.
I was exactly the same as you, and I know it's hailed as a dance music classic, and it's influenced pop and EDM for a long time. Apparently, it even inspired an anime film called Interstellar 5555 or 5555 or 5,555, depending on your numerical preference or whatever. But I think because it's not my go-to genre, I think I'd have to be in the right frame of mind to listen to it. And as people who know me know, I have not been in the right frame of mind for a lot of things in the last couple of weeks. I looked into it, and it comes in the top 10 in a lot of top 10 albums from this year, and I just wasn't feeling it. Then again, probably Enya comes in a top 10 album list somewhere, and I wouldn't feel that either.
So yeah, I mean, I don't know what it is, but then I did listen to some other electronic dance music which I liked. So I think I
Yeah.
definitely don't connect with Daft Punk for whatever reason. I don't know what
Yeah.
that is.
I'm a bit like that with Muse as well. Muse is one of those bands that you kind of think, I should be into you. I should like you because you have guitars. Yeah, I don't think I own a Muse album. It's not something that
It's
I
never
sort of
grabbed
go,
me enough to want to dig
yeah,
into it any further. I think is it because I don't like the singer voice. I think maybe,
could be, yeah.
but
I'm like it with Harry
yeah,
Potter and Stranger Things as well. It doesn't get me, so I don't get it, even though Stranger Things is set in the 80s, which is my, it just, at the end of the day, we're all different. We all have different sort of tastes, don't we?
you're not going to be able to respond to every piece of great art, even though it may be great. And I'm not saying it
No,
isn't
yeah,
great. I'm not saying it isn't
exactly.
influential, and I'm not saying that they're not talented. But I haven't connected with it. Maybe, but you never know, Ben. Maybe in a few months' time, I'll have a Daft Punk revelation.
You never know. We could go around with like motorcycle helmets on, just giving it harder, faster, stronger,
I
giving it
always
some.
say never with music because
You
you
never
never
say
know
never.
when
You
it's
know,
going to get you.
there's probably a lot of 10. There's probably a lot of 12-year-olds in 1983 going, "Oh, Dad, why are you putting the Smiths on? I'm never going to get into them. They're rubbish. Can't we put Aha on?" And then 20, 30 years later, they're like, "Oh God, I love Morrissey, the Smiths, man. I'm so into them, man. They're so good. I'm so involved. Oh yeah, Morrissey. God, throw some lilies at me." Like that. So yeah, you never know. It could happen.
It could happen.
Yeah, yeah. So, so yeah, that has been listened to, and it's not going to enter my top three. So we know that one. One that may enter my top three is one that has been on repeat a lot in the last couple of weeks, and it's a debut album. Um, Best way to describe it, I'd say moody, atmospheric art rock, post Britpop, and they're from Manchester.
Oh, and this was from 2001.
2001, yeah, debut
Oh,
album. They're from Manchester.
oh, Davey, I'm from Manchester. I don't know.
It,
I'm trying to think. So this is like a British guitar band.
British guitar band. They're still going now.
Oh, hold on. Is this? Hang on. Is this Elbow?
It is Elbow and
Yeah.
Asleep at the Back. Now, I didn't listen to this album in 2001, so I'd be disingenuous if I said I did. I probably didn't. I don't know why my Alexa's going off. Alexa, shut up. Um, but I got into it around 2003 because my mate Bush Pig, whenever we go back to his after a Saturday night out, this album would be on a lot. And so I was like, I've got to have a copy of it, man. And I don't think I listened to it a lot of the. I kind of did listen to it a lot, but didn't really get into it because it wasn't Oasis and it wasn't sort of like, it was more thoughtful rock, so to speak. But certainly in the last 10, 15 years, I've 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 come to appreciate this album. It does have, very trip hop influences in there, and it's got. I think it's possibly one of the most beautiful albums ever created. So, and Guy Garvey's a very good lyricist. His nocturnal melancholy is, you know, sets him apart from a lot of people. So, yeah, so I've been listening to that, and you know, don't mix your drinks. Red, scattered black and white. Newborn. Newborn is such a good track. I think it was the lead single, or definitely a single off of the album anyway. So yeah, that yeah. So I've been listening to that, and it is, in fact, it's still on in the car. It's not still on now because I'm not in the car. I'm in here. But when I get into the car, it will be playing when I get into the car. So it's probably going up my list of favourite Elbow albums as well. I think it's definitely now in the top two. But
So
it's a
okay.
wonderful album, and you should listen to it, Philston. When you listen to it, you'll be like, oh man, why haven't I listened to this before, man? It's very good.
I only know the album with the what is it, like the Rubik's Cube thing on the front?
Yeah, with beautiful, not beautiful.
The well-known one, everyone knows
Yeah,
it. The
yeah.
seldom seen kid.
Seldom seen kid. That's it. Yeah.
I haven't really delved any further, but I'm not saying that. It's not because I don't think it's going to be good. It's just that it's like, oh well, I'll maybe explore it later, and I never actually have explored any of it later.
Yeah, I've said it before, and I will say it again. And I'd like anybody out there in internet, YouTube world, to tell me if there's a bad Elbow song, because I don't think there is. I don't think there is a bad Elbow song, and that's, that's me putting down the gauntlet, Philster.
That is, isn't it? Not a single bad song. Yeah. Not even a rubbish B-side. They're all great, are they?
They're all great. And yeah, if anybody can tell me one that is below a 3-star and below, then I will literally eat my own face like a rabid rat. So, but next up, Philster, it's a Scottish quartet. No, not Wet, 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 you silly Billy. It's their third album. Who do you think it could be?
Travis?
Yes, Travis. So, The Invisible Band, which I didn't realise until, I don't know, how long ago did I buy it on vinyl? 2-3 years ago. And when I was looking at the album cover, they actually appear on the album cover. It's like Where's Wally if Where's Wally was Travis. And there was no other people in the picture apart from Travis. They're just hidden by the tree. And I didn't know that until recently.
Right.
So
are they standing? Are they hiding behind the tree?
They're in. Yeah. No, they're to the side of the tree, I believe.
I think I have noticed that.
Yeah. So yeah, I think it's a very catchy album. They are the king of the one word title of songs, because you got Sing, Side. Then they do a song called Turn, and I love the song The Circle. I think that's a brilliant song. Follow the Light's a really good. Do you know what? I never really listened to The Man Who. Don't know whether it's because it got overplayed or it just seemed a bit meh.
Was that the one with the flowers in the window and
flowers in the window?
Rain on me,
such
and
a lovely day, and I hope you feel the same.
Why does it rain on me? And all, that's on the
map. Yeah, okay. You are 1 in a million, and I think that's on this record, Flowers in the Window.
Oh, is it? Okay, I'm not very familiar with the discography.
Driftwood was on that one.
Oh, okay, yeah. So.
Yeah.
So you do dig it. I mean, I know that they have been derided by some as being the indie dad rock. That's what they've been described as.
Or Coldplay, Radiohead light.
Yeah, they were never considered to be a proper youth culture band. They appealed to older. They appealed to the dads right out the gate. That's the criticism. But that doesn't mean it's not well crafted.
Scene, but without the sort of 60s sort of influence.
Without the 60s trying to be a little bit mod aspect of it. If the songs are well crafted, I don't have a problem with it. It's okay. I mean, it's all right. I don't mind it. I wouldn't turn it off if it came on the radio. Would I listen to a whole Travis album? I never have done,
No.
I've never listened to a whole Travis album. I've never quite been interested enough to do it.
Well, I do like this. And one thing with this album is they do take the opening track starts. I can't remember what it is, if it's Sing or something like that. I think it might be Sing. And then I'm pretty sure, and I don't know if it's behind me here. It might be behind me, so I might be able to tell you for certain. T. Where's my T's? Here we go. Oh God, this could take a little while to find. In fact, I'll just look it up on my phone. But the second song, I think, is Dear Diary. So I think it goes from sort of a very sort of upbeat opening track, to a very, very. It's almost like they go in. Yeah, so Sing's the first track. So you've got that kind of like, your opening sort of gambit, and then it goes into Dear Diary, which is like pulling an automatic into park while you're driving. Almost, it's sort of
it's really
almost
slow,
like a
is it?
break sound, but it works. It doesn't not work. It actually works really well um, with the track listing. So I think it's just a really good album. I think the way it flows and everything. I think it just I enjoy it. It's a good album.
That's an interesting aspect. Albums that really slow down after the first track. There's a few of them that do it.
Yeah. There's a couple I've listened to recently where is it? Is it a stereophonic song where it comes in? It's like a real. I might be getting it mixed up because it might be track 3, but I think it might be track 3. I know on mate.
I've lost Ben. I don't know whether you lost him, viewer, but I can't see him. I don't know exactly where he's gone or why. I think it's just because something's up with his computer. But we'll wait for him to come back. We'll see if he reappears. We'll see if he can rejoin the stream, as they say. Oh, I see something on my screen. It looks like you, Ben. Is that you back? I don't know how long you disappeared for, because I could hear everything that you were saying, and then suddenly you froze, but then it does sometimes freeze the picture.
Come back by the Stereophonics. I think it opens with Madam Helga, and then maybe tomorrow, but I think maybe tomorrow might be track 3, but I could be wrong. And then finally, Philster, to round off my listening of 2001, I have been listening to an Alabama band, and it's not the Alabama 3 or whatever they're called. Is it Alabama 3?
I've heard of Alabama 3. I don't know much about them.
Alabama 3. Now, I'm sure it's the Alabama 3 where one of the band members of the Alabama 3, their dad was part of the Great Train Robbery.
Okay.
I'm sure one of their parents was part of the Great Train Robbery. Now, I need to find this out because I don't want to be giving Alabama.
So they're not really from Alabama, then, are they? Really?
No. Well, he did Alabama 3. Here we go. Alabama 3. They're not even all of. Yeah, it is. Yeah, because they were Nick Reynolds, best known for his crash. He's the son of Bruce Reynolds, the mastermind of the Great Train Robbery. So there we go. And the Alabama 3 is whose song is on the opening credits to The Sopranos. So,
I remember that. Yeah, okay.
So I've been listening to an Alabama band's final album. It leans on British alternative rock. They toured with Radiohead. They supported Radiohead. And they had a theme. One of their tracks was a theme song to a TV show in the 2000s that ran for 10 seasons, and it was set in America in a place called Smallville. And it was called Smallville.
Okay.
Can you tell what it is yet?
This is not Alabama 3.
It's not Alabama 3, no.
Which band did that? Is this the theme to The Sopranos?
No, this is the theme song to the TV show Smallville.
Oh, okay, Smallville. Sorry, I'm being a bit dim. I don't know who did the theme song to. I've never seen Smallville. Don't know much about it. Don't know who did it. And this is a band.
Remy Zero.
Okay.
Remy Zero, The Golden Hum, which is possibly, maybe, my favourite album of 2001. I love this album.
I've never heard it.
Have you not? Well, I only heard about Remy Zero because of I'm not one for teen-esque dramas, but I do like Superman, and I did get into Smallville, and it was at a time where Sky Plus was just coming out, so I managed to pause it on the end credits to find out who did the theme song, and I ended up ordering the CD from Play.com. Do you remember Play.com?
Oh yeah.
So I ordered it from there, and it's a really, really, really good album. They obviously toured with Radiohead around late 90s. And it's a shame really because it had real good production on it, and all the songs I would say were not very commercial, but they were commercial. But it just didn't really break through in any way, and it's a shame as well because this year would be their 25th anniversary, and I'd really like them to release it on vinyl, to the point where I did actually email Elektra Records and say, "Are you going to release this on vinyl?" And I never had a response. Yeah. So,
that's interesting.
Tate, I think, is the lead singer on.
I don't know if I would even recognise Remy Zero if I heard them.
No, well, if you've not heard them before, then you probably wouldn't. But then you would know them if somebody said that's Remy Zero, and you'd go, "Oh yeah, I've heard them before."
So are they basically like a sort of American alternative rock light kind of thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Almost, I wouldn't say they're in the Matchbox 20 vein, but they kind of are. They're in that sort of ballpark, if you know what I mean. So, so that could find its way into my top three, which I think I know one of your top three. And one of your top three means that I'm going to have to boot out of my top three, which is good because that means I can get something else into my top three.
Okay.
There we go, Phil. So.
Shall we do the top threes? Because people have been waiting for this. I know they're,
Well, I'll tell you what we'll do.
Important thing on
we'll
YouTube
do another show, and we'll tell everybody in another show what our top three is going to be. Then it looks like we've put some effort in, Phil.
Okay, great. Let's do that then.
Yeah.
Thanks, viewer. I think there'll be a link somewhere for the next episode. Yeah. Or just look at our page. And anyway, we'll do it. The top albums of 2001 coming up. Thank you for watching. Check that out. Bye for now.